This is the story of SkyWest Airlines, Part 1, The Beginnings, 1972 to 1991. It's 1972 and two brothers from St. George, Utah have a vision. They want to found a commuter airline based out of their home state that will fly to nearby cities that don't currently have any commercial air service at all. Initially, they'd only have a single plane, a Twin Otter that could carry 19 passengers. And for its first year of operations, the airline would focus on serving just two cities, Provo, Utah, and Las Vegas, Nevada. And both of these flights were actually flown with a stop in Cedar City, Utah as well. But still, despite having such modest goals, this little commuter airline would become an absolute giant of regional aviation. This is how it happened. In April of 1972, SkyWest Airlines was founded in St. George, Utah by brothers Wayne and Keith R. Hansen. The airline was headquartered at the St. George Municipal Airport, which would also serve as its primary base. With just one single 19-seat Twin Otter, SkyWest would begin operations on September 6, 1972. Its first route was between Provo, Utah, and Las Vegas, with a stop in Cedar City. SkyWest was actually the first airline to land at Cedar City, making it the city's very first commercial airport. Throughout the next few years, SkyWest would slowly but surely expand its network, while maintaining its commitment to providing essential regional air service to small communities. In 1973, the company added a second Twin Otter to its fleet and inaugurated new routes between Las Vegas and the California cities of Ontario and Burbank. 1974 brought about even more growth with the introduction of the 26-seat Metroliner. The airline used this new aircraft to launch services to airports like Mammoth Lakes, Bishop, and Santa Barbara. SkyWest now had the ability to serve larger markets and attract more passengers. By 1976, the company boasted a fleet of 7 aircraft and had extended its reach beyond California. It now had flights to Eugene, Oregon, Idaho Falls, Idaho, and Montana's Bozeman and Great Falls. Despite the steady growth, the airline remained dedicated to its core mission of providing vital air connections to smaller cities. Throughout the late 70s and early 80s, SkyWest continued to expand its network and refine its operations. By 1980, the airline had a fleet of 15 aircraft, mostly a mix of Metroliners and some additional Twin Otters. Destinations included Boise, Idaho, Yakima, Washington, Missoula, Montana, Casper, Wyoming, and Wichita Falls, Texas. By 1981, SkyWest operated 250 flights per day to 19 destinations across 8 states. It was also named the nation's top regional airline by the National Business Aviation Association. This recognition highlighted the airline's commitment to quality and its pivotal role in connecting regional communities. But SkyWest wasn't done growing. In 1983, it became the first airline to introduce jet service to both the Boise and Yakima airports. And it did so with brand new 36-seat Boeing 737-200s. SkyWest was adapting to the changing demands of the market and embracing new technologies to better serve its customers. This move marked a significant milestone in the airline's history and showcased its commitment to providing modern, efficient air travel to regional markets. With the integration of jets into its fleet, SkyWest could offer more comfortable, faster travel options to its passengers without compromising on its dedication to small community airports. As we move into the late 80s, SkyWest continues to thrive. Its commitment to smaller communities and its agility allowed it to navigate the complexities of the airline industry during a time when several major airlines were either merging or being acquired. One notable development was the acquisition of the Short Brothers 330 and 360, two turboprop aircraft that offered increased capacity compared to the 737s. These aircraft were put on routes with high demand, allowing SkyWest to optimize its fleet utilization. Additionally, the airline had the distinction of operating the newest fleet of 330s and 360s in the world. This once again highlighted SkyWest's commitment to providing modern, up-to-date services to its customers. However, it was during this time that a crucial shift occurred in the airline's history. In the mid-1980s, SkyWest began forming codeshare agreements with major airlines like Delta, United, America, West, and also the now-defunct Pacific Southwest Airlines. Code sharing allows two different airlines to place their marketing codes on the same flight, enabling them to expand their route networks without having to invest in new infrastructure or resources. For SkyWest, this meant that it could continue to serve its smaller regional markets, while benefiting from the increased visibility and customer loyalty associated with a major airline brand. For example, Delta had no presence in Idaho before beginning its partnership with SkyWest. The code-sharing agreement allowed Delta to tap into SkyWest's established network in the state, offering flights to underserved communities that were not previously accessible to Delta customers. This not only broadened the customer base for SkyWest, but also solidified its position as a vital regional partner for the major airlines. So by the late 80s, SkyWest had successfully carved out a niche in the airline industry. It was known for its reliability, its commitment to smaller markets, and its modern fleet. However, the airline was about to enter into an era that would truly test its resilience and adaptability. But before we get into that, I just wanted to take a moment to ask you guys for a favor. If you're enjoying this video and you want to see more aviation history content, please consider liking this video. It really helps us grow, and it signals to the algorithm that this type of content is in demand. You can also check out our other videos, which are linked in the description below. Thank you so much for your support. Now let's get back to the video. In 1989, SkyWest took a bold step that would change the trajectory of the company forever. It began flying flights on behalf of larger airlines, essentially operating flights that were branded under the bigger carrier's name. This was a pivotal move that signified the airline's evolution from a small commuter carrier to a major player in the regional aviation scene. Initially, SkyWest began flying as an operational affiliate of the aforementioned Pacific Southwest Airlines, better known as PSA. This meant that SkyWest crews and aircraft were actually flying with PSA flight numbers and under the PSA brand. This move allowed PSA to expand its reach without investing in additional aircraft or personnel. It was a win-win situation where both airlines could benefit from the exposure and operational efficiencies. Soon after, in February of 1990, SkyWest further expanded its partnership with PSA. At that point, PSA had recently been bought out by USAIR, and SkyWest was now flying routes under the USAIR Express banner. Furthermore, SkyWest became an official regional affiliate of USAI with 19 jets based out of PSA's primary hub at San Diego International Airport. This meant that SkyWest was now firmly entrenched in the fabric of one of the largest airlines in the country and had gained a significant level of credibility and trust in the process. By March of 1991, SkyWest had grown to over 200 employees and 400 daily departures to 50 destinations in 17 different states. It was clear that SkyWest was no longer just a small regional airline. It had evolved into a powerhouse of regional aviation. Despite this growth, SkyWest remained committed to its core values of safety, integrity, and community focus. It was this combination of strong fundamentals and forward-thinking strategies that set the stage for SkyWest's continued success in the years to come. And as we move into the 1990s, it's evident that SkyWest was poised to capitalize on the opportunities that lay ahead. So, what would those opportunities be? Well, that's for me to find out and share with you guys in the next episode. But before we go, make sure to tell me what your favorite thing about SkyWest is down in the comments section below. For me personally, it has to be that cool retro livery that they had going on in the 70s and the 80s. Something about it just looks really cool. Also, I've been your host. If you want to continue learning about aviation history, check out the links in the description. And until then, I'll see you in the next one.